What's good? You rocking with your boys are all rights reserved. I'm back to you again with another one. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to stay objective, but we're going to talk about the $3.4 million house. Now, there was something very specific that was said that I was made aware of. And that specific thing was that this was one of the houses that Tentacion picked out and showed her. Now, that's something so simple, and it's something that can easily be said in a certain way to make people think a certain thing. You rocking with your boys are all rights reserved. We're finna go into it one more for the day to make sure that we get things correct. Now, the $3.4 million house. What's concerning about this? Because, this is Cleo's new house. X wanted it for her. Was this one of the houses X looked at? That is what she said. That is what she claimed. I have a commenter behind the scenes that had contact with an individual that called the direct realtor of that house. And they asked a very specific question. It was very simple. Did Tentacion tour this house with Cleo before his passing? This realtor told her no. Is that true? Is it the realtor or Cleo that had their story mistaken? This is what I'm trying to understand. It's something so simple, so I do not see why there would be reason to not tell the truth about it. That's very important. That's very, very important. On top of that, I'm not understanding why someone would tell something like this and make it truth if it's not true. What would be the reasoning? Can Cleo co-sign that? Was this truly the house X looked at? Because from our understanding, shout the soul spirit, I'm not going to give the full name, but shout the soul spirit who took it upon themselves to directly contact the realtor listed as the individual to have sold this house and ask a very simple question. The realtor wouldn't have a reason to lie, would he? Did he have some reason to deny the fact that that was true? Did Tentacion look at this house with you or not? Is this the house he picked out or not? Why lie about that? What did you have to gain from lying about that? Because on our sources, on our end, and shout the commenter Connie, who had direct contact with the individual that made this call, that took it upon herself to contact this individual that had knowledge of the realtor, knowledge of his contact, and was aware of the area and was able to hit him up very vehemently and figure out that question. That was a very simple question. And he said no, and it wasn't hesitation in it. So why? What's the reasoning? What would be the reason to not tell the truth about this? What would that implicate? Saying he helped you look at it, was that just an additive to you getting the house? Or was the realtor lying? Is this true, Cleo, or not? I don't get why you would not tell the truth about that. I don't understand. Why would you say that and it's not true? It's nothing even drastic. It's just, you want to know what? One thing I learned about people who don't tell the truth, it's the little lies. It's the little lies that catch them up in some stuff like that. Like, if your son really did pick this out for you, or didn't, why would that matter for you to say he did? Why would you put so much emphasis on that and why you got the house? It's a $3.4 million house. Was that to basically make everyone comfortable with the fact you spent that much on the house? I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me. Shout to Soul Spirit. Shout to Connie. A CommenterNation original, actually. Again, I tell you, I have commenters that work with me to figure things out, and they have connections that I don't most times. And that's what helps me to produce the pristine nature of content I do. Because it's cosign. And if anyone would deny it, I'd go back to them. And then what they do is, because they feel disrespected, they'll go gather the evidence, put it in a photo. Then I can release the photo to combat it. Or we can get the realtor on a voice saying like, no, and I don't go to those extent. I'm asking, is that true or false? See, that's why I always keep commenter recognition a sole playlist on its own, because there are a lot of commenters that put hard work into figuring things out, and I want to make sure that they always get recognized doing it, because there should have been no reason to lie about something like that. And I mean, it's just talking about your son. It's a member of his legacy. Why would you lie about the legacy and the nature of him actually being involved in something that would help further and benefit your life? Lying about buying a house? Who pressured you to say that he was the one that picked it out? Why would you do that? Or he was the one that toured it and seen it. This realtor knows nothing about Tentacion having any involvement with you purchasing this house. That's basically what he's saying. So I don't understand. Is your son financially backing and involved in you getting the house? I don't understand that. I'm kind of confused now, because I seen Cleo as someone that was somewhat credible, no matter what others were saying. Now I'm starting to feel a different way. Why would you not tell the truth about that? Was there something to hide in purchasing the house? I don't see nothing. I thought critically, I don't see no reason why you would have said that. You had no reason to say he helped me do it. So what would people think? If you wanted to get the house, say you got the house. Why would you do that? Was it to add some type of memorabilia feeling to the house, or some type of connection to the house? I mean, you could have did that because let me just say, you could have been heartbroken and hurt, and you said that because the house reminds you of his or him. But why say he looked at it and things when he never did? Or again, is this realtor a liar? Is he not telling the truth? Because here's my thing. Between each story I drop, I at least have 2 commenters connecting the dots. At least. Because it's multiple people that look at it before they even hand it to me. So that's what I don't understand. Why? Why do that? So are these 2 people and a realtor a liar versus what you said, Cleo? Or is there some truth to what they're saying? I don't like content like this, especially since I see you as a grieving mother, no matter what others think. And I think you're just discombobulated and different things going on, because you're a little confused. It's unreal. Everything's surreal right now. Did the surreal nature of your experience and everything going on cause you to not reference the fact that what is it? What's the problem? Why would you lie about that? I don't understand. Why wouldn't you tell the truth about that? Shouldn't that be something that you glorify in? Shouldn't that be something that you are happy to have purchased a house, remembering your son, remembering everything he stood for, instead of saying you did? What was the purpose of doing that? I don't know what you had to gain in it. I don't know what you had to win doing this. It really makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. Why would you tell that? Why is this realtor saying that's not true? And he's the same realtor that sold you the house. So he profited off of it. If anything, would he not have backed you because he knows he profited off of you? Or did he say that's just not true and he didn't worry about the profit he gained in the situation? What's the ins and outs? What's the problem with this? Why is there a situation like this once again, where someone's trying to say they caught you not telling the truth about something dealing with him? You see, I don't do these to be cynical, to be evil and do something. I just like everyone to know different things I find out so that they could get more research. If someone can co-sign the fact he did tour that with her, let me know. I'll go right back to the realtor. I'll hit up Connie and she'll go talk to the source and we'll expose that source. But I don't see it being that way, because this is a random guy that just started watching me. It wasn't someone that's been around. This person was watching me and took it upon themselves to do that, and they had connections with another commenter and notified them that that was the case. Is Soul Spirit not telling the truth, or is Cleo not telling the truth? Or did this agent lie to Soul Spirit and then send that information up to us? What's going on? Is this true? Is this the truth? If anyone knows otherwise, please hop in the comments and say so. I'll pin your comment. If you could say Nope. I have facts that he did tour the house with her. I will pin your comment. I will make another video tomorrow letting it be known that he did. I have no issue with that. If ever I was wrong and someone has the evidence or something to prove it, I have no problem with putting up another video verifying that that was true. And then we'll find the realtor and we'll expose stuff that he lied about. I don't have an issue with that, but I don't see that right now. Not the fact it had 2 cosigns, now 3. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know why that wouldn't be the truth or why someone wouldn't tell the truth about something like that. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand. Can somebody fill me in? Is there something I'm missing? Is there something that I'm lacking to understand in this situation? Can I find some type of grasp of truth within this situation? Cleo, I'm open-minded. I'll listen to you. I ain't got an issue. Hop in there. Shout out CommenterNation UK. Shout out CommenterNation Africa. Let's see. Are we getting towards Japan yet? I'm going to be checking to see if Japan's tuning in. We got big things coming up. I still didn't run our whole brand through the system that I've been allowed to. I've been allotted an option to definitely run us worldwide so that not only will we be seen everywhere, but by major television stations and different things. So I'm working on that. I have to pick a source of media to do it, but I don't want to pick nothing dreary like this. Cleo, is that true or not? You know TheCzarr's been riding with you. I ain't had no problem with you. Why wouldn't you tell the truth about that? If it's hot, you yourself come on the video and say it, please. Please. All right? Stop letting these people drag you like this if it's not true. You know how I rock. All rights reserved.